You ever see those videos, those fail videos? I think the title of it is like cats are assholes or something like that. And they got this cat that is just sitting on top of a counter and they're playing with a cup. And they're just you know it's gonna come to this. And one more time, right over. There we go. Alrighty, so that's the drop test on this. I'm looking at it. Doesn't appear to be anything. Uh-oh. Hold on 1 minute. So, just did the drop test on it. This is empty, nothing in the chamber. Don't want anybody kind of kill me on that one or kind of slam me. But just in looking at it, let me see here. I don't see anything terribly wrong with it yet. Okay, so with the drop test, so whoever wins this, I hope you're okay with it. But so far, there's a clamshell right there and a crack. I don't know if you see those two. So this is dropped on tile and carpet, and there is a clamshell. Also, the diode, the emitter, isn't on anymore. So that could be sometimes the battery, if the screws come undone, the battery won't sit right. So that could be from that. So I'm going to go ahead and take it off and put it back on and see if the light comes on. Okay, so what did we find out today? Well, we found out that, let me get out of this light here. I'm sorry about the blowing out there. We found that, yeah, the light doesn't work. It's completely dead and shot. So 2 clamshells in the glass. One is at the bottom and one is up here in this corner. And then there's also a crack. You can see that crack right up there where my pinky is. There's a crack that runs along the top up there. So, I mean, what can you expect from a unit that doesn't have any kind of structure? I mean, if you look at the Trigicons and you look at how tough and hard they're built, also the aluminum build quality that's on the Vortex, they're all built to withstand that kind of abuse. This kind of isn't. This is kind of just, a little polymer with a glass right there. I mean, you drop a piece of glass, it's going to break. The only thing that I want to check now is maybe if I swap the battery, maybe that'll fix it. So I'm going to head up to the range again. I'm going to change the battery in it, see if that pops it on, and if it does, see if it held 0. As far as I'm concerned, if it holds 0, if it comes back on, if it holds 0, I think it's a good budget optic. It's a good alternative. I'll put that out there. I think anybody that has a pistol like this, that's going to be running an optic like this, is going to be very careful to toss it and throw it around. I will say that flip up is working fine though, but you can see that crack in that glass really good there. Let me see if I can't. Oh, you can see it. It's right there. So we'll give it a shot, see if it works. So bad news, sports fans. It gave up the ghost. The Vism red dot is no more. Not only is the screen busted, or the glass busted on it, the dot, the diode back there, it's way off the glass. It actually moved inside the housing. And I'm not sure if I can get that to pop back up. I'll give it a couple. There's some, you know what, I was saying that this didn't have adjustment, but it might have adjustment on the back. I'm just not seeing it. I'll have to look at the instruction manuals, which I rarely do. At any rate, it no longer is casting a dot against the glass. So I think it's done. I think it's safe to say it's all done. No more red dot. No giveaway. Unless they warranty it, which I doubt they will. We'll see. So Vism, I don't know. If you guys want a budget optic, just something to run and bide your time by, you know, or until you get something better or whatever, it'll work. Hold 0 until you drop it. Until you know, from about this height to the floor, drop it on the optic, on the glass, then it probably won't work anymore. So I'm gonna just do a little bit more research on it. Check and see what actually constitutes. Ooh, there's an ugly water spot up there, huh? I'm staying at the Marriott Resident Inn. Usually they're pretty good. I'm on the top floor, so that came from the roof, so I don't know. Squirrel syndrome. So I'm gonna do some research on the warranty, and who knows, maybe I'll send it back and maybe they'll honor it, and if they do that, then I'll post up another video and do the giveaway then, if anybody wants it. I don't know why anybody would. Anyways, that's it. End of that one. We'll go on to the next review, which will probably be a Tragicon RMR. It's the only thing that will fit on that Zeph slide. I'm also sending another slide out to Loki Tactical so that they can do some slide work. That'll be coming in the future. So anyways, till next time, deuces.